Frenzy hasn't ever trapped anyone in the game of Blood Bowl, ever. Not once, not never. Never will. How's your evening been going, Jay? Decent day, I hope. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, that's good. Good to hear, Jay. Yeah, I had safety training meetings today. So, you know, met up after hours in the building and just a full staff walkthrough and training and, you know, set up in the theater that we have there and just had a nice little talk about safety and procedures. Oh, well, you know, in that weird way you do after that safety meeting that, like, I guess there's a plan, but also think of all the things that could go wrong. So, you know, that type of safer. So, safer in that very, very loose sense of the word. Oh, here we are. Ooh, a Skaven team. Okay, this is terrifying, mildly. But let's take a look at them. Wow, 2 10 movement gutter runners. One with sprint. That's some fuck off energy. Definitely want to defend. And they can score early and we can have some advantage going into the second half. Alright. What's the thrower? 150. We could go bribe. We could go hack. I don't feel like I need to go hack. We could go wizard. Always an option. Bribe and Bloodweiser or wizard. I kind of have my own built-in bribe because I have an extra player. No. I'm gonna go wizard. I'm happy with going for a wizard. I don't typically like doing wizard as a, you know, as an undead, because it's hard for you to take advantage of it, usually, but, I mean, we'll see. You might find an opportunity to just blow them off the field with an early fireball in their front line or something like that. Fins. Rats do goals. That they do. Alright, so they have 1 mighty blow to get agility up on the thrower. Like, if we can get through to their gunner, they only have 2 gunner runners, actually. That's important to note. Ah, yeah, so they are doing defense. I mean, that makes sense. Let's see if they've been to the school of Andy Devo. And they're doing a sideline here, or an off-centered. 3, and then they have the 5, so I think there's a good chance they're following the principles foreordained by Andy Davo. Nice. Now, are they gonna leave? Who are they gonna leave as their open target? Because they, I mean, actually, I'm not sure. Okay, the off level, the non-level storm rune, yeah. High elf versus pro elf, nice. I mean, I would usually root on the root for the high elf there, just base advantage wise, but okay, so that's a 3-die setup. Let's set that up kind of. We're on offense, so I'm actually gonna slip out that one for you. I want you to be my ball receiver. I want you to be my offside setup. Although I actually also want you to be off so we can get the foul in on any of the rats. I mean, they are the rats, so, you know. The WrestlePalm setup as our safety. You set up there. See, this is the other thing that I've started doing, is just like, what feels right type setups that aren't necessarily, I don't think, good, but like, they seem kind of fun, so I'll try it out. Yeah. Oh, they have a strength plus agility thrower? Damn, that's a bit gross. Well, they don't need rerolls, they're rats. Rats never need rerolls. It's almost illegal to actually give them rerolls, don't you know? Alright, great start. Okay, could have been better, but still an okay start. Push here is fine. The big thing is I wanted to set up the 3-die. Wow, okay, game. You're gonna give that type of stuff to me. I see. Alright. So, then I'm gonna take this outside blitz. Beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. Stay in position. Open up to the side a little bit. Get you in a safety position. Have you cover out here. You're gonna have a hard time kind of breaking in and doing stuff with that. Kind of want to do that foul, but we want to pick up the ball first. No pickup is fine because we have a decent defense. And the Mighty Blow is probably going to come out on my Mighty Blow, honestly. I actually should have reversed these two positions. But I wanted to go for the dirty player foul, so. You know. My needs were different. That's a lot of potential value for a fireball. I should have thought of that, actually. All 4 of these tied together. The one turner would still be safe, but you know, only so much you can do that with. I mean, that's a lot of dodges. I mean, you're more than welcome to try it. I'd be happy to see your attempt. If he starts basing gutter runners, I immediately feel a lot more confident in this. Yeah. I like this kind of positioning we have here. And I think the right play is to blitz down on my white and then run gutter runner back. But I ain't a professional Skaven player, so it's a hard call for me. Going this way. I don't know, I feel like that's worse than going this way. Because if I pick up, I have a safety net built up now over here. Plus the lack of a knockdown kind of builds my case quite a bit. Go here, boom, kind of open something up, but like, you know, I have a pretty good defensive grid right here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Him not getting knocked down was actually pretty big, I think. Just setting up my position. I mean, I do want to get a blitz on any of your gutter runners. Okay, just barely made that one. Also, you only have 5 seconds for everyone else. Oh, okay. He made it. Yeah, I don't have tackle yet is the other big thing here. I do have wrestle, though. So yeah, I definitely use this ghoul. I'm looking for a bolts down so I can wrestle. I'm fine with moving around on him here. Alright, I like doing these first. Because I want to get these injuries started. These casualties put in. That's a great casualty to take. Remove the line rat. Always happy to see it. Another great knockdown. Move up. I keep this a very solid line. I actually like this 2 spread that we have going quite a bit. I might, well, I probably won't foul yet. There's a temptation to it. Okay. So you're our blitzer. Angle doesn't matter because they have sidestep. Well, we reroll that. And we got a knockdown, so. Where are you going? Just here, we might actually have like a foul. Something like that. No, not quite. Okay. So we get you in position. Just keep everything in the know. Actually kind of now like you being back 1 square. And then like you... Actually, yeah, you being back here to really carve out a position. And then you being here, I think sets up a very good screen. And they could blitz through a couple places, but they'd have a hard time doing most places. Alright, and then let me see if we pick up the ball. Big moment. Alright. Unfortunate, but how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He can just get there, or he could just do the easy dodge. Because they're gutter runner and everything they do is bullshit. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Could get another piece of the ball. I do have pieces coming back to collapse on any of their gutter runners, so. Plus we're up a piece. Fouling is a heavy consideration still. Yeah, that gutter runner actually has a very easy time getting back there. And so does this line rat. Alright. Now, will he engage the line rat? I think he should. but if he does not, it gives me some options. I think the final play is just going to be the go for it. Big time swing. Wow. A Baldy. Oh, having to get that here is good. Alright. Blodge does not do what we need it to do. Guess we put you here. Stunned. Alright, yeah, they're just gonna go for the pickup and score then. Us not being able to pick up the ball hurt us quite a bit. And the Rats are gonna do rat things. Oh, unless... Okay, it doesn't double one it. Wow. He even gets a 6 on the pickup. Oh, okay. Alright. There's the score. Okay. Good news is that just lines us up against him again. So however they want to set up their defense. They're down a line rat, which isn't much, but it sets up a very powerful fireball if they do something like this again. They can't leave it like that, right? They're gonna, yeah. They had to, right? Alright, this is our target for the blitz. And any fouling action that we might decide to do in addition. Okay. We have our blitzes and everything set up with that, I think. Well, that's unfortunate. Buddy's also fine, so... Oh, fuck you with that kick. So the temptation to fireball is just to stop them from taking advantage of that deep kick. That is 4 very good players all in one spot. Both of the movement up. Yeah, we're gonna fireball that. Alright. 2 resist. 2 resist, 2 stuns. I mean, we accept those odds when we play. Alright, we're getting hits off, though. Mighty Blow getting the stun. We'll probably foul one of these rats. Alright, so I'm gonna want you to be the rat, or not the rat, the ghoul kind of keeping position up there. Actually, I'll move you back too. I want you to come back and support. We haven't been able to pick up the ball once, so hopefully we can change that one time. Alright, we picked up the ball, which is a major advantage, and then I think we're just going to go for the foul play. Considered to him, but he's already stunned, so I'd rather foul the piece that's already worth something, and we double won it, so cool. Let's see how heavy they commit. Because if they all just rush down this side and send 1 or 2 over here, we might be able to blitz down on that dude and then just centralize a cage like right here with assistance. Alright, survive the blitz. Wow, actually re-rolling that blitz. I mean, I think that's the wrong choice, but I mean, hey, when you're up by 3 re-rolls, yeah, they're going way too deep on this play. They're going way too deep. Okay, you just move up and away. You position right here. You position right here. I like you kind of right here-ish. So this is probably gonna be our blitz. Which means our handoff, we're gonna almost certainly hand off to this ghoul here. And just kind of make moves downfield. Which means I'm gonna kind of actually want him right here. It's kind of a big time play gambit, but I'm willing to try it. Especially since we can also get a foul off over here. Okay, that's a reroll. Alright, let's get the storm vermin removed. Alright, the stun there's fine. They still have plays that they can do with, you know, gutter runners and such. But we're in a fairly good position. This also creates a position where we could actually cage up around the burns and turns. While we try and get hits off on, you know, dung here. Wow. Getting the injury there. Getting the removal there, even. It'd be a ballsy play. I can appreciate the audacity of trying it. That is what I need on this team, though. It's just a little bit of tackle. And will he go for it? He could go for it. And then set himself up with a 1 die. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely not the play I would have gone for. I mean, he's going to keep that. I mean, that does... Well, does it? Yeah, it does open up. A little bit. It makes it so it's all 2 dies instead of a 3 die. What I really want to do is just get all tanked up, though. Yeah, it's 3 seconds, so... Oh, there's a dodge. Alright, he used dodge, and he's fine. He's got him 1 through. And the other one with 0 seconds on the clock. He's managed to get a bolt down, which is what I was looking for, so... Bounce, though, is okay. Bounce is actually very okay. Alright, so we're gonna set up a cage with that being the center. Well, that doesn't have to be the center. But it might be. I just want you to get up there. So we want to blitz down this boy. 3, 4. If we get 1 more on him, that becomes a 3 die. So let's go ahead and get 1 more on him. No removals, unfortunate there. Alright, so that's gonna require some rolls for you to get through. Actually, I'm gonna move him up here. So I think some of this is gonna require a dodge roll, which is fine. It's not necessarily my favorite thing to have to try and do. But yeah, get him right there. He has some positional momentum with his gutter runners. I mean, as gutter runners always do. But we can get there. And now we've created somewhat of a pocket, like right here. Well, that's well, I don't know. It's going in the right direction. It's just not where we need it to be. Again, it's a -2 on pickup, which makes it a 50% chance for gutter runners. And if he picks it up, he scores, pretty much. Plus the reroll. It's not looking like a good game for me. just never been able to centralize and cage up. And that's killed me against the gutter runners. Because my pickup rolls have been abysmal. I think I've picked up the ball once. Which maybe means I should have took sure hands instead of sidestep on Pebble Gobbler here, but live and learn, I suppose, with that. Yeah, they spend a lot of time thinking. And yeah, I mean, that's the right play. If they do that, they attempt to throw. Are they just gonna try and hand it off over to him? I mean, they only have 20 seconds, so we've made it complicated enough of a position that they're not making their decisions very quickly, which means they're rushing off all their moves in the last 10 seconds. Give more time for misclicks and that sort of fun stuff. Ooh, okay. Going for a 1-die hit on him in order to bounce it somewhere else. But it spectacularly has failed. So, gotta be happy about that. Especially since it gives me a very nice hit against Dung here. Immediately, my first move is to try and hit him. Follow up, of course. Wow, he survived. I'm mad. Any other hits we want to take before we try and pick up the ball? I mean, it's a free hit. We take those, as they are free. That's not a 2-die quite. That's a 2-die, but no rerolls. I mean, I'll still take it, and I shouldn't have. How dare you, game? I mean, you know. 2 and a 2 means no matter who I use, stuff wasn't gonna work out for me, so. Maybe that's a defeatist way of looking at it, but it feels like that sometimes. Alright, so now he's gonna go for the pickup, try to throw it off to Lee, have Lee bring it down, throw it off to Steve, and, you know. Oh, he's not going for that. That's actually a very big surprise. And maybe even a misplay. Okay, going for the 2-die hit to try and knock the ball free. No, just try and get pieces on the ball, looks like. And this dude's locked in there. J-Can. Gonna maybe sacrifice a gutter runner to the mummy. Alright, can always believe in the ones on the go for it. Not this time. Alright, where's the ball going? Okay, they're gonna use iron to pick up and recover, almost certainly. Honestly, pretty good position for it to end up at. Respectively speaking. Okay, he's picking up units now. Alright, double ones real quick. No, not this time. Going for a mummy hit is very bold. Alright, gonna toss it to him, and then go for the, Alright, can always pray for the, go for it. Fail. I just gotta roll 1 twice, pretty much. On any part of that, so. Alright, well, that's that then. Almost certainly a score. Unless he doesn't move quick enough. It seems like he has moved quick enough. Even on the handoff. Alright. The things we can do is a blind 2-die blitz onto the gutter runner. It's okay, I don't love it though. I'd much rather try and destroy their team. Completely and utterly. That's a big start. You actually do have the ability to just move down there, so you will. I like the idea of this 3-die too much, so I'm going to do it. I think that might be the better 3-die to try and go for, but, you know, yeah, because he doesn't have block. That gutter runner didn't have block. I would have gone for the bullstone, almost certain. Alright, we got the dodge out. That's nice. And we send you down. So they're down 2 players, but their players are all more valuable than anything my players are. So we go for the foul on the thrower. This would be a big time injury. Okay. And they probably just score here. They might not. They might try and delay for 1 turn. But they would be punished for it. Hopefully, at least. Yeah. Okay, looks like they're actually going for the delay. Which is fine. Very fine, actually, just with that one. Are they looking for a blitz on that ghoul, it looks like? Yeah, well. Brave play, and it worked out, so who am I to say? How dare you stun? Alright, well, yep, he's delaying a turn, so I'm gonna try and do my best to make sure he's punished for that. One way or another. Might actually have a fairly good blitz on iron here. And then, of course, we have a very good foul on Ellie. Let's go for murder. Alright, no murder here. Nice. Great injury. I mean, he's getting sent off for it, but absolutely worth it. Yeah, and they pretty much just score here. Go for a big time hit on my 0 SPP goal, so ghoul, so don't really care about that. He's fine. Wow, I wonder if he's gonna do counter foul. Probably won't, but like, he might. Nah. Okay. Alright, so Rats going up 2-0 in the first half is not a great start, for sure. Alright, so who do we want on the line? I very much actually in this situation enjoy doing a widespread with a kind of weaker center, to be fair. And then you set up kind of, you know, backline pattern. I mean, there's going to be holes in this defense no matter what happens, but I mean, not much you can do about that. Do I actually like this? I actually kind of like it better if I do something like this. This seems like a more uncomfortable position to play against for my opponent. So yeah, they're down 3. I'm down 3. Mine are zombies. He's line rats and a thrower. I don't know. I do not have high confidence in the second half of this turning over completely for me. But you never know. I'll put gutter runners on the line, so he's planning on dodging out. Always hope to get real lucky with that. Alright, that's his hit that he's gonna take. let's hope for something lucky on the kick too while we're here. Ooh, that is lucky. And I definitely would prefer like a real injury rather than just a stun, but that does help a little. They do have their one-turner just right there. I wonder if they would be going for a one-turner. I mean, it's a little bit more scuffed now. They have to blitz here. But I mean, like, the lanes are open for it. I actually need to close these off one more to stop that. Alright. Ooh, okay. Early reroll. Not injured. Okay. That's a very good start. Early reroll into a non-injury. Which now all means all it takes is a single one to ruin their back line. And also probably these two, and hopefully this one as well, and we can cut off some of their options. We have a chance of a comeback here. All it takes is a dodge or two going off in a bad way. Okay, so that's definitely the scoring threat still. Okay, they got their dodges. But can they get their pickup? I mean, even if they can't get their pickup, I'm not fast enough to stop them from doing anything. Alright, so how do we do this? I mean, I kind of like you coming back. I mean, the double, go for it, but that's a great position for a mummy. I like you here. Why are we blitzing? Shaving this corner off could be nice. Provide a wall there. I think blitzing the storm vermin though is the best choice. Actually though, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not happening. Okay, so they've collapsed themselves into this corner a little bit. I do have a mighty blow hit on you, actually. And that kind of cuts a lot of stuff off. Yeah, okay. I like the blitz on that, and then bringing you up for any counterplay they might try and do. Alright. Just get in the center there, Ivan. That's fine. I want you there so you can still cause trouble if, like, something happens here. There's a chance of a weird breakaway, isn't there? But yeah, no, I think I really like that. makes it really hard for them to kind of maneuver and get anything fancy. These two still can cut back if they try and go through this gap here. I don't know. I like it still. Gives them only 3 targets. Just within range of the white. Oh. Yeah, he's not the... For some reason I thought he was the guard piece, and that would stop that from being a 2-die. He's giving me a 3-die on him, though. Oh, he's not giving me a 3-die. He thinks he's gonna score this turn. Which he just might, so... Not a bad thought. Alright, I need you to roll badly. That's not bad enough. Well, we might lose this no matter what, but maybe we can do enough damage to the team that it's a dead team, and that would make me feel at least a little better. Or you just flip and die real quick. No, no tripwires. No tripwires for me. He's just gonna run for his life now for the rest of the game. He thinks he's had enough that it doesn't matter now. Alright. Alright, I see you. I see you with your coward plays. Alright, that's a 2-die. We have you set up here. This is why I hate rats, though. Especially when you just go up against rats that are just... Wow. Alright, game. You really just want to give everything to my opponent now, do you? Well. We won't let that take our spirits down. Sure, we have a free reroll. Why not? At this point. I'm kind of rage hitting a little bit. See what they do if I threaten over there a little bit. That's for you. Have fun in your corner, I guess. Hey, you actually picked it up. So that's a good sign. And now we're gonna kill a line rat. Hopefully. Alright, we take those. The more sent off, I mean, the more removed of their side, the more I can hit them. In order to tie, I'll have to score every other turn starting on turn 12. So it's not likely. But it ain't impossible, either. As we do have a white in scoring position now. We can assist him in getting down there, too. It's gonna require, like, a Hail Mary and a half to do, but, like, still possible. Okay, we can actually throw it to you, and then throw it off to you, and then blitz down, follow up, score. Okay, there's actually a chance of scoring here, which is kind of weird to think of, but true anyways. We go there, we throw it to you, you catch it, and then hand off to you, and then you just blitz down that sideline. Where do you want everyone else to be in case everything goes south? You want you there. We want you... We want you right here. We want you in opposite receiving range for a potential counterplay